Assalamu alaikum students. Unit 4 of our English book is present perfect tense with ed endings. Present perfect tense shows that the action is complete, यानी काम मुकम्मल हो चुका है, and we show this by using has or have with third form of the verb, and the verb or action has ed endings. In this unit we are going to learn the verbs which has ed endings, like open, and the third form of open is opened. It end at ed. For example, the first picture of the unit is I have opened the door. Here the action is complete, and with the subject I, we, they and you, we always use have, and the verb with ed ending is opened. The door is open. Someone has opened it. Who has opened it? Jamil has. Jamil has opened the door. With I, we, they, you and plural subjects we use have, and with he, she, it and singular subjects like Jamil or Uzma, Sara or any singular subject we use has. Second picture is I have closed the window. Here the verb with ed endings is closed. The window is closed. Someone has closed it. Who has closed it? Uzma has. Uzma has closed the window. So in this unit we are going to learn about present perfect tense, which means the action is complete. Present perfect tense shows that the action is complete, and we are going to make it by using has, have with first form of the verbs having ed endings, means third form of the verb. Exercise 2 is answer the questions. The window is open. What has Amir done? He has opened the window. Question A, the door is closed. What has Nadia done? She has closed the door. Question B, the blackboard is clean. What has Nasir done? He has cleaned the blackboard. Question C, the meal is cooked. What has Mrs. Riaz done? Mrs. Riaz or she has cooked the meal. Question D, the shoe is mended. What has Mr. Amin done? Mr. Amin has mended the shoe. Question E, the exercise is finished. What has Zaib done? She has finished the exercise. Exercise 3 is read aloud. Here you are given some verbs with ed endings and how you will pronounce it. The first one is climbed. It ends at ed, but you will give, or you will make sound of d only. Climbed, cleaned, pulled, filled, borrowed. Next is ed endings sounding t. Finished, kicked, washed, helped, touched. And the third column is having verbs ending ed, and it will sound id, it, counted, painted, posted, mended, visited. Class, you will do answer the questions in your copies. Exercise 4 is finish the sentences. I wanted to climb the tree and now I have climbed it. Statement A, I wanted to clean the window and now I have cleaned it. B, I wanted to pull the rope and now I have pulled it. C, I wanted to fill the bottle and now I have filled it. D, I wanted to borrow a pen and now I have borrowed it. E, I wanted to finish the book and now I have finished it. F, I wanted to kick the ball and now I have kicked it. G, I wanted to wash the socks and now I have washed them. H. I wanted to help my father and now I have helped him. I wanted to touch the ceiling and now I have touched it. J. I wanted to count the money and now I have counted it. K. I wanted to paint the door and now I have painted it. L. I wanted to post the letter and now I have posted it. M. I wanted to mend the cloth and now I have mended it. N. I wanted to visit my uncle and now I have visited it. Students, you can do only 5 sentences in your copies. Exercise 7 is a reading extract, a busy family. Let's read it. Yesterday evening, Mr. Riaz came home from work at 6 o'clock. He felt tired. He sat down in a comfortable chair. Mrs. Riaz brought him a cup of tea. I have made some cakes, she said. Would you like one? Yes, please, said Mr. Riaz. I have worked hard today and I feel tired. What have you done today? I have washed some clothes, said Mrs. Riaz. They are clean now. After dinner I will iron them. I have cooked a very nice meal for you. It's a fish. What other things have I done today? Let me think. Oh, yes. Now I remember. I have mended some socks. Your socks and Jamil's had holes in them. You can wear them now. You have worked hard today, too, said Mr. Riaz. Have the children worked hard? Have they helped you? Yes, they have, said Mrs. Riaz. Uzma has helped me. She helped me to wash the clothes and to cook the meal. Jamil could not help me at first. His teacher gave him some homework to do. Jamil mended your chair after he finished his homework. Yes, said Mr. Riaz. It seems very strong now. He is a clever boy. What else has Jamil done? He has cleaned all the windows, said Mrs. Riaz. Look, they are very clean now. We have all worked very hard. Then there are some questions that you will do in your copies. Question A is what time did Mr. Riaz reach home? Mr. Riaz reached home at 6 o'clock. Question B. What did Mrs. Riaz bring him to drink and to eat? Mrs. Riaz brought him a cup of tea to drink and some cakes to eat. Question C. What did Mrs. Riaz wash? The answer is Mrs. Riaz washed some clothes. Question D. Whose socks had holes in them? Answer. Mr. Riaz and Jamil's socks had holes in them. E. Who helped Mrs. Riaz? The answer is Uzma and Jamil helped Mrs. Riaz. Question F. What did Uzma do? Answer. Uzma helped her mother to wash the clothes and to cook the meal. Question G. What did Jamil do? Answer. Jamil mended his father's chair. Question H. What else did Jamil do? Answer. He cleaned all the windows. Here are some words selected from the passage A Busy Family. You will write down the meanings of these words in your copies and use them in sentences. The words are comfortable means easy and relaxing. Tired means worn out, exhausted. Mended means repaired. Meal means food eaten at a regular time. And busy means having much work to do or full of activity. Dear students, do all the assigned work in your copies and send it to me on email address cdschool04@gmail.com. Thank you.